Hello, my friends. Welcome back to SBS English Podcast. Let's practice English together, step by step. Today is day one of our journey to speak English confidently every morning. Do you ever wake up, feel tired, and want to speak English, but your mind feels slow and your mouth just freezes? You're not alone. Many learners feel the same way. The good news is, you can start your day practicing English in a calm, simple way. And it works. Let's imagine this together. It's 7 a.m. Your alarm rings and you're still half asleep. You want to practice English, but your brain feels foggy. You worry about saying something wrong. You feel embarrassed even if no one is listening. That stops today. Repeat after me, slowly. Good morning, Sarah. So, I feel sleepy, but I want to speak English. Notice how your mouth moves, how your voice sounds. This is the first step to unlocking fluency, shadowing short, real sentences. Let's meet Sarah, a beginner learner just like many of you. Sarah wakes up, stretches, and goes to the kitchen. She loves coffee, but before drinking it, she wants to practice speaking English. She starts with simple sentences, repeating slowly while she prepares her breakfast. She doesn't worry about mistakes. She focuses on listening and repeating naturally, just like a mirror. For example, I brush my teeth. I drink water. Today is a sunny day. Sarah repeats these phrases every morning, and after a few days, she starts feeling more confident. You will do the same. By the end of this video, you'll be able to repeat and understand short morning phrases without freezing. And the best part? You'll feel your brain waking up while practicing English naturally. Now, let's talk about a very common problem: blocking when you speak English in the morning. Maybe this sounds familiar. You wake up and your brain is still slow. You want to say good morning, but your mouth doesn't move. You feel nervous about pronouncing words wrong. This is normal, and it's exactly why we start with shadowing. You are not alone. Thousands of learners around the world feel tired, shy, and stuck when speaking in the morning. Remember these points. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Small steps matter more than long sessions. Repetition plus listening equals confidence. Here's a simple shadowing technique ready to use in your morning routine. Step 1. Listen carefully. Focus on the words, intonation, and rhythm. Step 2. Repeat immediately. Speak at the same time or just after the sentence. Step 3. Integrate into action. Say the sentences while brushing your teeth, drinking coffee, or opening the window. For example, I open the window. The air feels fresh. Notice the connection between action and speech. Your brain associates the sentence with real-life movement, making it easier to remember. Now that we've warmed up and learned the basics of shadowing, let's move on to mini breakfast dialogues, short, simple conversations you can practice every morning. These are real-life situations you might face at home, in a cafe, or with friends. Remember, the goal is to repeat, listen, and feel comfortable speaking without fear. Imagine Sarah in the kitchen making her coffee. She wants to greet her roommate. Repeat after me. Good morning, John. How are you today? Notice the rhythm, the pauses, and the natural tone. Shadowing is not about perfection. It's about confidence and flow. John replies, Good morning, Sarah. I feel great. How about you? You can repeat his part too, practicing listening and speaking together. This little dialogue takes less than a minute, but gives you real practice in using English naturally. Next, Sarah wants to order breakfast. She goes to the counter and says, I would like a cup of coffee, please, and a slice of toast. The cashier responds, "Sure. Anything else?" "No, thank you." Repeat each line slowly, then try shadowing the full conversation. Feel your voice matching the rhythm of real English speech. This is how your brain begins to connect words, meaning, and action, making English easier every morning. Let's try a small variation. Sarah talks to herself while preparing breakfast. "I pour milk into the cup. I stir my coffee. It smells delicious." By speaking aloud while doing daily actions, you combine shadowing with real-life movement, which helps your memory and pronunciation. Even if you feel shy, remember, nobody is listening but you, and mistakes are part of the learning process. Here's a tip to make shadowing more effective. Chunking. Break sentences into small, meaningful parts. For example, "I pour milk into the cup. I stir coffee slowly." Repeat each chunk several times before saying the full sentence. This keeps your rhythm smooth and builds confidence gradually. Sarah loves this technique because it turns a simple breakfast into a mini speaking lesson. Finally, let's practice a quick dialogue about talking about the day ahead. Sarah says, "Today I have a meeting at work. I need to finish my report." Shadow these sentences with emotion. Feel the tiredness in "I have a meeting" and the energy in "I need to finish my report." Then imagine John replying, "Good luck. You can do it." Repeat both parts. Shadowing like this connects emotion plus language, which makes English feel natural and alive. By the end of this exercise, you should feel more confident saying simple phrases, greeting people, ordering food, and talking about your day. Consistency is key. 5 minutes every morning will make your speech smoother, faster, and less scary. Even small practice sessions create noticeable results over time. Now that we've practiced simple breakfast dialogues, it's time to take your morning shadowing to the next level. This part focuses on longer sentences and real-life situations, helping you feel confident speaking English even when your brain is still waking up. Imagine Sarah finishing her breakfast and preparing to leave for work or school. She practices talking to herself about what she will do today. Repeat after me. "I take my bag. I check my notebook. I am ready to start my day." Notice how your voice naturally rises and falls like real English speech. By shadowing sentences that describe actions, you create a mental connection between language and life. Let's add some realistic morning conversations. Sarah meets her neighbor while walking outside. "Good morning. How are you today?" "I am fine, thank you." "And you?" Repeat both parts. Try to match the rhythm and intonation of the responses. Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on listening and repeating naturally. These short interactions build confidence for real-life English. Next, let's practice asking and answering simple questions. Sarah wants to know about the weather. "Is it sunny today?" "Yes, it is sunny and warm." Shadowing questions and answers helps you think in English, not just translate from your native language. Remember, slow repetition with natural pauses is more effective than fast, perfect speech. Here's a fun exercise. Shadow a small daily routine story. Sarah says, "I walk to the bus stop. I wait for 5 minutes. The bus arrives. I get on and sit down. I feel ready for the day." Repeat each sentence, then say the full story aloud. Notice how your voice becomes smoother, your pronunciation clearer, and your confidence grows with each repetition. This is the power of shadowing. It turns your morning routine into real speaking practice. Let's also include emotional expressions. Sarah tells herself, I feel a little tired, but I am happy. I am excited to learn English today. Shadowing emotional sentences strengthens your ability to express feelings in English naturally. Combine action plus emotion. I drink coffee. I feel awake now. Repeat slowly and notice the connection between your voice, body, and emotions. Finally, let's practice shadowing with small variations. Take a sentence like, I eat breakfast. Change it slightly. I eat cereal. I eat toast and jam. I eat eggs. Shadow each version to improve flexibility and quick thinking in English. This exercise trains your brain to respond faster and prepares you for unpredictable conversations. By now, you should feel that speaking English in the morning is becoming easier. Small sentences, real-life actions, emotional expressions, and variations combine to create a natural, confident speaking habit. Remember, consistency every morning is more powerful than long study sessions later in the day. 5 to 10 minutes of shadowing can transform your fluency step by step. Now it's time to combine everything you've learned and practice more advanced mini dialogues, both at home and outside. This part will help you feel confident using English in real morning situations. Imagine Sarah finishing her morning routine and heading to a cafe. She wants to order a quick breakfast. Repeat after me. Good morning. I would like a coffee, please. Can I have a sandwich too? Shadow each line slowly, then try repeating the whole dialogue. Notice the natural pauses and intonation. Shadowing like this allows your brain to link words with real actions, making speaking more automatic. Next, let's practice a short conversation with a friend. Sarah meets her colleague at the bus stop. Hi, how are you today? I am fine, thanks. What about you? I'm a little tired, but happy to see you. Repeat both parts, paying attention to rhythm and emotion. By practicing dialogues like this, you are training your listening and speaking at the same time, just like real conversations. Now let's add small challenges. Sarah talks about her morning plans. I will finish my report at work. Then I will meet my team for a quick meeting. After that, I will have lunch. Shadow each sentence and try to speak slightly faster than before. This helps your brain think in English instead of translating from your native language. Here's another exercise for practical actions around the house. Sarah talks to herself while preparing breakfast. I open the fridge. I take some eggs. I cook the eggs. Repeat each sentence with the same natural rhythm. Then combine them into a short story. I open the fridge. I take some eggs. I cook the eggs. I feel ready for the day. This exercise strengthens memory, pronunciation, and confidence all at once. Let's also practice greetings and polite small talk. Imagine Sarah meets her neighbor on the street. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yes, I slept very well. How about you? Shadow the dialogue slowly, then repeat both parts. Practice tone, rhythm, and pauses. These simple conversations prepare you for real-life English, whether at home, in a cafe, or on the street. Finally, we'll combine all shadowing techniques. Action plus emotion plus variation plus dialogue. Sarah says, I wake up tired, but I feel ready. I drink coffee. I eat breakfast. I smile at my roommate. I walk outside. I feel confident speaking English today. Repeat the full passage slowly, then faster. Notice how all sentences feel natural. With daily practice, these short moments will turn into fluency over time. By now, you should feel that your morning routine can be a powerful tool for learning English. Every action, every greeting, every small sentence is a chance to practice shadowing, improve pronunciation, and build confidence. Remember, the goal is consistency, not perfection. Even 10 minutes each morning will make a difference. Now we reach the final part of our morning English practice. By now, you've shadowed sentences, practiced mini dialogues, and connected action with speech. It's time to turn all this practice into a real habit and see tangible results. Let's start with confidence and reflection. Imagine Sarah finishing her morning routine. She says to herself, I spoke English this morning. I repeated my sentences. I feel more confident. Repeat after me. Notice the feeling of achievement. Small successes like this are key to building daily motivation. Every morning you repeat short sentences. You're training your brain to think in English naturally. Next, let's combine all the mini dialogues and sentences we practiced today into a short story. Shadow along with me. I wake up. I stretch. I brush my teeth. I drink coffee. I eat breakfast. I greet my roommate. I check the weather. I walk outside. I meet my neighbor. I feel ready and confident. Repeat each sentence slowly, then say the full story aloud. This full routine shows you how simple morning sentences add up to real fluency. Now, a quick motivation tip. Mistakes are normal and expected. Sarah sometimes forgets a word or mispronounces a sentence, and that's perfectly okay. Remember, you are not alone. Thousands of learners feel the same, and every repetition counts. Celebrate small victories. Every good morning you practice is progress toward real confidence. Finally, let's practice one last shadowing exercise, combining action, dialogue, emotion, and variation. Repeat after me. I wake up tired. I drink coffee and feel awake. I greet my friend. I talk about the weather. I say goodbye and start my day. I feel confident speaking English today. Shadow slowly, then faster, noticing the flow and rhythm. This full exercise reinforces everything you learned in today's session. Before we finish, here's the most important message. Your morning routine can become a real English practice habit. Just 5 to 10 minutes each day will make a difference. Repetition, plus listening, plus speaking, progress. Over time, you'll notice that your confidence grows, your pronunciation improves, and you feel ready to speak English naturally, without fear. Remember, this is just day 1. Come back tomorrow for day 2, where we will add new sentences, new mini dialogues, and continue building your fluency step by step. Small, consistent practice creates big results. Celebrate your journey today. You've already taken the first step towards speaking English confidently every morning.